KUSI photojournalist Mark Mellinger was there to capture it all.
You know, when addressing the Seau legacy, we take you to his hometown, Oceanside, California. Yeah, and Junior Seau spent many years surfing and paddleboarding in these waters.
Sandra and Alan, there are two needs right now. One, we need to send good thoughts to a man in his 30s who's at Scripps La Jolla, who'd been shot in the chest. He's barely hanging on to life.
Alan, with flavors like birthday cake and pink lemonade, the people who make and sell electronic cigarettes are appealing to a younger customer.
Just after 4, sheriff's deputies got a call about a violent, mentally ill man who said he was going to attack a deputy with a screwdriver.
Yeah, we want to show you something that a lot of San Diegans aren't aware of. Feet from the Ritzy Hilton, there is this as we pan the camera. Homeless people sleeping on the street. This is something that you see every single night in San Diego.
Raymond Sheets holds a sign that says, "You are not forgotten," in honor of his friend who was one of the 56 who died last year.
And it saddens me that he had to be out on the streets as long as he has.
Alan, what do you think about the fact that these war veterans are coming out on the streets giving you sleeping bags?
Can I just say something?
Go ahead, relax, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. What I want to say is thanks.
You're quite
very much.
You're very welcome. You're welcome, partner.
Sandra and Alan, San Diego, we know, is a popular destination over this holiday weekend.
Yeah, there is a chance the legacy of Super Bowl 49 will be that it will not only be the most watched Super Bowl, but the most watched television event in American history.
Yes, this all started 9 years ago by a very special woman who started it in honor of her son.
It's a night that 225 local kids will never forget.
I've received letters over the years on thanking us for giving their child one more memory.
Alan, at times this city council meeting in Carson was so loud you could barely hear the speakers.
LA Raiders! LA Chargers!
Many of the people who packed city council chambers came from trade unions who worked with business and community members to collect the petition signatures required. Football fans who showed up at this afternoon rally seemed confident that a green light on the stadium plan was near.
Bring them back! Bring them back!
Lauren and Ross, all quiet here, La Jolla Country Day School, but the last 48 hours have been tumultuous.
Yeah, an incredible amount of acrimony between the dock workers, those employees who load and unload the ships, and the terminal operators, the ones who operate the 29 ports along the West Coast.
This started at 4 o'clock. It goes until midnight, so plenty of opportunities to come on down. Come on, Mark, we're running. Yes, I did not wear the proper shoes for this, but we want you guys to see as much of this foodie fest as possible. Now, for all the folks sitting at home scratching their heads saying, what are we going to do on a Friday night? Tell them why this is the place that they need to be.
This is the place to be because you got a diversity of food all in one spot.
So much to see and do, so come on down. It's here all weekend long.
And I have to hand it to Mark. He is the steadiest running cameraman I've ever seen. Great job.
Magic Mark. Magic Mark, let me tell you, I wish you guys could see Magic Mark. He's a very svelte, slender man with an appetite for days. He has taste tested just about every food truck down here. And thumbs up, right, Mark?
Sandra and Alan, it really has been a roller coaster ride for a lot of these folks. Same-sex marriage was legal in 2008, then it wasn't, then it was again in 2013.
Yeah, for the second time in days, San Diego, the subject of national news stories because of arrests linked to homegrown terror.
Sandra and Alan, any threat that's ever made against the school is always taken seriously. That's why San Diego County sheriffs wasted no time in ordering a lockdown here at West Hills High.
All right, folks, yes, we're out here at Poway having more fun than we can imagine, and it's all about solar tech.
It was a wonderful event for an amazing and very important organization.
The organization has been around for more than 65 years, touching countless lives along the way. Watching former Navy SEALs parachute onto the Midway Museum with a PVA flag in tow.
Yeah, we're on a row of homes overlooking Rancho San Diego, but we want to show you how close the flames got to these homes. Take a look. Here is some red rocks you see here. This is the remnants of the fire retardant dropped on the fire by CAL FIRE. But then look at this. Literally, feet from those rocks is this person's house. I mean, we're talking feet. In fact, some of the fire retardant actually ended up on the person's house. Firefighters just cleaned it up. And firefighting helicopters dropped water on the fire in extremely dangerous flying conditions. But it's hard to not have complete respect and admiration for the pilots of the firefighting helicopters, because as they make their water drops close to that SDG&E substation, look at what they're having to deal with. Power lines they fly perilously close to.
Doing what you do to protect others is beyond words.
Saving the house of someone they've never met.
Exactly, that's exactly right.
And as they walk off into the sunset, say hello to a hero.
Taya Kyle kicked off her book tour in the same city where she met her husband, American sniper Chris Kyle.
Taya's first stop on her book tour was the Midway Museum. Her speech was filled with sweet memories, sadness for her husband, and a lot of love and respect for the red, white, and blue.
Well, the party has started down here in Hillcrest at the LGBT Center. If we could pan the camera, Mr. Mellinger, photographer extraordinaire, to see how many people are showing up, or the expectation is there could be thousands of people here. Let me tell you, it's party time here in Hillcrest as they celebrate the Supreme Court's decision. And Larry here is the official whistleblower here. With this message, take a look. This is a sign that he put together that says, we won in celebrating what they're calling a landmark decision. In East Village with Mark Mellinger behind the camera, KUSI News.